Flamingo. The poems which are written by whichever poets are there, whosoever are there, we'll see here. Okay, so stay connected and enjoy learning by listening and watching. So the first is Kamala Das, who wrote My Mother at 66. Okay, so she was born 1934 and till 2009, it was her last extreme year. She was born in Malabar, Kerala, and she is recognized as one of India's foremost poets. Her works are known for their originality, versatility, and the indigenous flavor of the soil. Kamala Das has published many novels and short stories in English and Malayalam also under the name Madhavi Kutti. Some of her works in English include the novel Alphabet of Lust, a collection of short stories Padmavati, The Harlot, and other stories. In addition to 5 books of poetry, she is a sensitive writer who captures the complex subtleties of human relationships in lyrical idiom. So, My Mother at 66 is one of the example. Next is Stephen Spender, who wrote An Elementary School Classroom in a Slum. Getting revised, याद होता जा रहा है ना, 1909 to 1995. And this is an English poet and an essayist. And he left University College, Oxford, without taking a degree and went to Berlin in 1930. Spender took a keen interest in politics and declared himself to be a socialist and pacifist. And the books by Spender include Poems of Dedication, The Edge of Being, The Creative Element, The Struggle of the Modern Art, and an autobiography, World Within World. So, in an elementary school classroom in a slum, he has concentrated on themes of social injustice and class inequalities that you well know. And our next poet is Pablo Neruda, who wrote Keeping Quiet, 1904 to 1973. This is the pen name of Neftali Ricardo Reyes Basalto, who was born in the town of Parral in Chile. So Neruda's poems are full of easily understood images which make them no less beautiful. He won the Nobel Prize for Literature in year 1971, and in this poem, Keeping Quiet, Neruda talks about the necessity of quiet introspection and creating a feeling of mutual understanding among human beings. Okay, so our next poem for the next poet for your next poem is John Keats, who wrote A Thing of Beauty, 1795 to 1821. This is the lifespan of these poets. So he was a British romantic poet. Although trained to be a surgeon, Keats decided to devote himself wholly to poetry. Keats' secret, his power to sway and delight the readers, lies primarily in his gift for perceiving the world and living his moods and aspirations in terms of language. So this poem, A Thing of Beauty, it is an excerpt from his poem Endymion. See our next poet, that is the Robert Frost, who wrote A Roadside Stand, and his lifespan is 1874 to 1963, and he is a highly acclaimed American poet of 20th century. Robert Frost wrote about characters, people, and landscapes. His poems are concerned with human tragedies and fears, his reaction to the complexities of life, and his ultimate acceptance of his burdens. Stopping by the woods on a snowy evening, birches, standing walls, these are few of his well-known poems. And in the poem A Roadside Stand, Frost presents the lives of poor, deprived people with pitiless clarity and with the deepest sympathy and humanity. And our last poet included in your curriculum is Adrienne Rich, who wrote the last poem on Jennifer's Tiger, remember? In 1929, he was born in Baltimore, Maryland, USA. She is widely known for her involvement in contemporary women's movement as a poet and theorist, and she has published 19 volumes of poetry, 3 collections of essay and other writings. A strong resistance to racism and militarism echoes through her work. And the poem On Jennifer's Tiger addresses the constraints of married life a woman experiences. So this was all about the brief intro about your poets included in your curriculum. So have a look, watch it again and again, and learn it. It's important. And stay connected. Subscribe the channel. Take care. Goodbye.